Nottingham. Please welcome in our umpires for this men's singles final. Please welcome umpire Josh Reynolds and assistant umpire Russell Sutcliffe. Good luck, guys. Have a good game. Just checking once again that everything is in order on the court. And now just the rackets that have been tested. Thank you, Russell. Okay, we're now ready to welcome in the players. It's the last match of this weekend's action. It's the men's singles final. We hope you've enjoyed it all weekend. Last match, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Let's make lots of noise for these players as you welcome them in. Please welcome into the arena the #1 seed, Paul Drinkhall. And please welcome in the #3 seed, Sam Walker. So everyone, a warm welcome. Paul Drinkhall with mascot from Draycote, 10-year-old Conor Green. And Sam Walker on mascot, also from Draycote, and also 10-year-old sister Anna Green. Well done, guys. Men's singles final. Good luck, guys. Game on. Give the crowd a wave, you guys. Give the crowd a wave. Give the crowd a wave. Well done. Our mascots. Super to have the mascots on court this evening.
And so we come to the final of the men's singles in the PG Mutual National Championships 2017 here at the University of Nottingham. A repeat of last year's final, Paul Drinkhall versus Sam Walker. And what a day Paul Drinkhall has had. Turned up this morning, played his semi-final against a very, very difficult to beat and long-time practice partner Danny Reid. And Drinkhall won that semi-final. He played in the mixed doubles final and won the championships with his wife Jo. He played in the men's doubles final with Liam Pitchford, England teammate, and they won that. So can he make this a triple win in this year's national championships and repeat the win that he had last year against Sam Walker? Sam from Worksop in Nottinghamshire, and I was talking to Sam earlier and I said, what's your strength, Sam? And he said, the knowledge that I can beat anybody on my day. And you can't take that away from him. When Sam starts to throw his bat, really put the heavy topspin on, if he can take the risks and make those work, then he can beat anybody. Having said that, Paul Drinkhall's ranked in the 30s in the world. Sam's a little ways down the world rankings from that. but Paul knows that this is a huge threat. Sam nearly took him out last year. I'm really intrigued to see what happens this year. So Paul Drinkhall in the red. And Paul just always looks so up for his table tennis matches. Great fighter, so hard to beat, so resilient. He's blocking better than ever, so he's getting other people's big shots back better than I've ever seen. And Sam Walker in the blue, you see a big flowing forehand. And you're going to see some incredible serves. People trying to get in a big attack after the serve. So, my name's Colin Wilson, your commentator for the afternoon. I'm from Corby Smash Table Tennis Centre in Northamptonshire. And I have with me Dan Ives. Dan's professional coach from Bristol and owner of Table Tennis Daily, their Facebook site. And Dan, is it going to be a repeat of last year, or do you think Sam has what it takes to win his first national championship?
Well, this is going to be a great event. I can't wait to see this match unfold. I know Paul Drinkhall has had some tough battles leading to this final, and I think that may give him the edge because he's had that competitive challenge already twice. Sam Walker has been, he's in good form. I think Drinkhall may have it this year. He wants revenge. So it's going to be a great game, and these boys, they throw shots like it's nothing. It's incredible to watch, and I just love it. I love it. This is going to be one hell of a final.
Certainly will be. I'm going to go for Sam in this one. He's probably the underdog, but I think he's got an absolutely great chance. He put Paul under all sorts of pressure last time. Sam's the younger man. You could say that on average the younger man's going to improve more year on year. That'll bring it closer. Two right-handed attackers. They won't be holding back. Some big shots you're going to see now. And let's see if Sam Walker can make himself English national champion. So a serve long enough for Paul to swing at with his forehand. But a lot of topspin and side spin on the ball meant that when it reacted on Paul's rubber and carried it off the end of the table, off the side, and Paul playing a short return, and that was successful in that Sam tried to topspin it, but it was over the table. Very, very hard to play. So short serves, a bit of short play there, and then big openers. And you see there, Sam, no holds barred, taking the big ones and really flying backwards at the ball. So first one he blocks, and the second one, he really tries to get a big forehand in.
I think it's important here that Sam holds off Paul's fast attacks, keeping that ball in play from the first ball, and then trying to counter off the attack.
Yeah, hard to do it with that one because Paul got so much length and width on this fast topspin. So it's going to be a game of percentages, a game of taking risks, a game of holding back sometimes. But what Sam's so good at is just working out exactly how much power he can put into a shot without missing, and when he's got to just slow it down a little bit and just maybe spin it a little bit more heavily. And he's very, very good at that change of pace, and I think that might be at the very, very highest level where Paul Drinkhall's a little bit vulnerable to that change of pace and change of spin.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more there. And I mean, Drinkhall, he's more of a high risk player, power player. Sam Walker's got that bit more variation.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Oh.
How's Sam still in that rally?
Absolutely amazing stuff.
Point to Paul, but Sam really made him work
this
for that
shot
one.
here. So close.
Nearly.
They're the shots that make the top 10 of the year highlight videos.
Yeah. We might see a few of those in this match. It's going to be explosive. Okay, Sam Walker serving 3-5. 2 serves each. First to 11 points wins the game. Unless it goes to 10-all, then they've got to win by 2 clear points. And it's the first to 4 games becomes English national champion.
Similar to the semi-finals, I think the player who makes the first attack generally wins the point. Getting in first, getting that ball in play. That one there shot off the end of the table.
Yeah, and we know how dangerous Sam Walker is because this morning in the semi-final he put out number 2 seed and the highest world ranked player at the moment, Liam Pitchford, from Chesterfield in Derbyshire. And Sam played a very smart game because Liam's got some very, very big shots. 6'2", 3 in height. Great whippy topspins that Liam has. But Sam tamed him in the end, didn't he?
Did he somehow controlled him and just managed to hold in the point, and then a few unforced errors in crucial points cost Liam the game.
Yeah. So
Be
Paul will have seen that, and he'll know that the threat to Paul is if he makes any kind of unforced errors.
Oh, what a shot.
Yeah. Paul just can't afford to hit the ball off because Sam's control is so good.
Okay.
But there, he actually saw Sam running around to get his forehand in from the backhand corner, and at the last minute changed it down the line. Taxi for Walker.
Coach Steve Bailey there for Drinkhall.
Okay, nothing in it. 7-all first game. First to 11 takes the game. First to 4 games takes the match. So what serve can Drinkhall do to get a big forehand or backhand topspin afterwards? He can't. Sam's tamed him in this one. Oh. And Sam's got the advantage in this rally against the serve. Oh! Whoa. Drinkhall runs around, plays a great forehand, goes for another one, misses it completely, and he's so frustrated because he knew he had got his way out of trouble. Played the first one there. The second one, he knew he had a chance. What a fighter. And what a great sportsman as well. He's a super lad.
Amount of ground he's covering. It's phenomenal. Brilliant spin.
And then that's where we see Paul Drinkhall just squeezing the ball out of difficult places.
Good use of wrist, brushing the ball.
Incredible amounts of topspin. So the players, when they're blocking the topspins, have to keep their bat virtually horizontal to stop the ball going off the end of the table.
Oh.
9-8.
There's nothing in it at all here. And that normally means that this is going to be a critical end.
Vital.
So I've gone for Sam, Dan. Oh, and there's a great fast serve. Instead of serving it short and keeping it tight and stopping Paul from getting in, he's really gone for the big one. Served it really fast and long. Paul was caught out for speed. You've got to be so fast in this game to see what's coming.
Such good deception on the serve. He's caught him a few times on that. Long, fast serve, expecting it short.
So Paul needs 2 on his serve, otherwise he loses the first game. There's the first one of the 2. But if Sam takes this point, then I'm certainly going to back him for the match at 1 game to love up. It's that tight. Any advantage, I think, is an important one. And that's a beautiful return of serve from Sam. I think he knew that Paul wanted to flick it out after the serve, and Sam kept it so short that the ball was dropping by the time Paul got to it, and Paul then had to lift it, and it went off the end of the table. What a great return of serve that was. For a guy that's got so much power, you just see that touch. Absolutely fantastic. First game, Sam Walker, 11-9, 1 game to love. Paul Drinkhall is forlorn, off to the corner to get some advice from Steve.
They're the flicks we saw early on that Paul was making when he was in the 7th set. He was making those flicks strong, getting his opponent under pressure. But a great game here. It's going to be a close one, Colin.
Yes,
it is.
It already is. It already is, and it's the 27-year-old. It's in the peak of his lifetime in terms of his performances. Had a great performance at the Olympics 2016 in Rio. So did Sam Walker. Had a fantastic fight back to put France out. And world bronze medalist as a team. So these guys play for each other, play their hearts out for each other in team events. And this is their chance to shine individually in the final of the men's national championship. And on Tuesday, if you can get yourself to Stoke-on-Trent, you can go and see them live. Liam and Paul and Sam will be in Stoke-on-Trent playing at home against Holland in the European League, in a vital match. Get them through to the European Championships finals. Where's that at? That's the Fenton Manor Leisure Centre, I think. Yeah, Fenton Manor Leisure Centre. Get yourself over there if you're anywhere in the Midlands. It's fantastic to see it live as well as online. These boys are so fit, so tough mentally. That's a great attack by Sam, but then he's overcooked it on the other side. Too wide. Unnecessary. You see there, played it wide of Paul's forehand. Paul's a goner. And he thought he had to do more than he did. Little things like that can just turn a match around. And now Sam's, you can see mentally he's just off slightly now.
Those subtle points there, the ball kicked up from a good spin from Drinkhall.
Yeah.
For Sam the error.
3-2.
Yeah, this game's going to be won on a number of critical points. Another great short return from Sam Walker, great touch, and then he opens up with the power.
Big point.
Oh, yeah. And Paul's just miles away from the table, he's just finding a way to stay in the rally and then to attack it from back there. Great power.
I think Paul's going for a lot more spin in that forehand. It's kicking off the table. It's causing problems for Sam Walker in this set.
Yeah, Sam's top-edged it because of the amount of topspin that Paul's put on it a couple of times this game.
Ferocious.
And again, what you see there is Paul digging the ball with backspin straight underneath the playing arm of Sam. And Sam having to take the ball later, lift the ball up if he can against the heavy backspin. Paul stuck away from the table again. Can he get himself back into an aggressive position?
Exhibition stuff this. Oh.
Oh, Sam can't get through.
Brilliant.
Well, couldn't keep the accuracy in the end, but
the power Sam's getting there.
beautiful
Incredible.
retrieval from Paul. Unbelievable.
Ooh.
Sam didn't read that serve, did he?
Luckily clipped the net.
Yeah. Sam's got to do it all over again. Fast serve. Sam, well, I don't know if he read it, but he reacted in time.
Found the body there of Drinkhall.
Yeah. So Paul typically looking to get round his backhand to play his forehand, and so the crossover is a little bit further round for Paul than it is for Sam.
That's incredible. It is.
All day, Stan, you've been saying that's your favourite, when they get the backhand under pressure and
Down
play
the
it down the line.
It's so hard for Sam to get out and recover. He's pushed out long and already the ball's going past him.
Yeah. Still recovering from the short ball.
Five.
Oh, that's the Paul Drinkhall's speciality. Makes it look like he's going to play a short push at the last minute. Bang! Wide of the forehand. But on that occasion, didn't quite turn his bat over enough. So it's 5-6. Slow loop from Paul. And runs all the way round. He's asking a heck of a lot of his body to get out of the way of that one. So slow loop. And then couldn't follow up with a powerful one. Sam did very, very well to time into the backhand corner.
Sam almost just threw the spin back at him. Made it difficult.
6-all.
Long push from Sam, had to give, he was forced there to give Paul the first topspin, and the first topspin was very, very heavy there. Really, really heavy topspin, couldn't keep it down.
Good use of wrist, very relaxed, brushing through the ball.
Yeah, beautiful play from Paul. 7-6. Oh, he's curving it around the corner.
Whoa!
Forehand to forehand.
Still
Sam
play.
manages to get it down the line into the backhand, and Paul still getting everything back. That's amazing. And Drinkhall wins the point.
This is why I love table tennis, Colin. Look at that.
Crowd on their feet. That is brilliant.
Get that on the top 10.
6-8.
That gives Paul just a nick of an advantage at 6-8. See how keen Paul is. I just love his enthusiasm. The harder the challenge, the more he likes it. He's had some very, very tough matches just to get to the final. It's been no cakewalk for Paul Drinkhall to get here. He's been 3-1 down in 2 of his matches.
Both occasions, yeah. Quarterfinals and semi-finals.
He's 3-1 down.
3-1 down.
Came back to win 4-3. Amazing. He's so physically strong.
Just goes to show, if you've got that fighting mentality, never giving up, in big events like this, you can come back and still reach the final.
It's amazing, even at this level, you can see the body language, the seesaw of power between the two players. Paul's now looking predatory, and Sam, you can see they're not looking like he thought he could win it. A bit more floppy. There, and it's gone. The game's over.
Strong game there from Paul. I think a lot more sharper, getting in first a lot more often, especially with the backhand, making use of that good spin, forcing Sam to block the first ball. Brilliant play.
And now we're going to have to see that famous Sam Walker self-belief.
That's it. What we saw at the World Team Championships. Incredible stuff. What was he, 10-7 down against Simon Gowsey in the 7th.
Yeah.
Came back to win against the French player. It's amazing. It was great for England. Reached the semi-finals. Bronze medal at the World Team Championships. I think one of the biggest victories I've seen in my lifetime for table tennis.
Yeah. Paul and Sam doing some fantastic stuff, both for England and for Great Britain in the Olympics over the last 12 months. And they're good enough now to worry anybody in the world, aren't they?
Even China, they faced China in the Olympics and up on China. Brilliant. And
Liam was a game and winning against Marlon, world number 1.
1-1, yep. It was so close. But it's there, they can do it.
Okay, so nothing to choose, but we're getting gradually closer to the finishing line, and that's when the first player wins 4 games. That's a big forehand from Drinkhall. Okay, and just a slight difference there. Drinkhall's first topspin, he made it. Walker's first topspin, just missed it. Just kind of missed it altogether, just clipped the bottom of his bat. So that means it's Paul Drinkhall, 2-lover and serving. And that can be enough to give you a bit of an advantage in a game, take you to 11 points. But you can't afford small errors.
Completely right, Colin. It's just cutting out those subtle mistakes, maintaining your consistency, and then you can secure the set.
Bend in the air, that serve.
Curling. Oh.
2-all.
Look at this.
Look at the ball bend. And Sam's having to put his bat virtually sideways to make it go back straight.
Just to hold it in place. Just incredible ability.
And then the backhand side spin flip from Paul, curving the ball the same way. So he's trying to curve the ball into Sam Walker's middle. You see, Sam's lost his body language there. You can just tell mentally he's not as confident as he was. He needs to get his head together. That won't help either. That's exactly what Paul Drinkhall needs. A lucky one right onto the corner of the table. Just bounces right on the corner. What have I got to do, says Sam. But he's got to come back positive. He's got to come back with that belief.
4-2.
It's hard to keep up when Drinkhall's coming at you with those bombs. Long serve from Drinkhall. Oh, but Sam's got in. Yeah, Drinkhall just ended up passenger in that rally. He was just blocking in the end. Nothing else he could do.
Ferocious. Look at the wrist. Bang.
And then again.
It's that racket speed we was talking about earlier. 100 miles per hour.
Yeah, I measured one from the last World Championships, and I measured it was 1200ths of a second from bat to bat.
Wow.
So you got just over 1/10 of a second between the other guy hitting it, if he hits it really hard,
Yeah.
and it getting to your end. And funny thing happened, the other guy just blocked it past him. Amazing.
It is the fastest racket sport in the world.
4, 5.
Not got much distance between the players as well.
Yeah, it's virtually a boxing match.
It is.
They're almost on top of each other. Just you don't hurt each other so much.
Like David Hay the other night.
Yeah, it's tough. It's a tough game.
Oof.
Oof. Oh, again, right on the corner. Oh, and again, Paul's so disappointed. He knew he had to get round a little bit more to get his forehand in. So this one goes right in the corner. He runs around to get a forehand in again, and he knows that he didn't quite get around enough. I think if it becomes a pure mental battle, I think Sam's got the belief, but Paul's got the mental toughness.
Chopped it. This is massive, fella.
Oh, and Sam was back in. You know, just Paul's just so hard mentally.
Yes.
So in the end, I think the hardness of Paul is stronger than the belief and the inspiration of Sam. And that's what makes Paul so dangerous.
Especially at this crucial time of the set.
Yeah.
At 5-all.
I
Now
get the feeling now that Sam needs to win this one to stay in the match.
5, 7.
You can see that as soon as Paul's got the opportunity to let the opponent know that he thinks he's stronger mentally, there he goes.
big fist pump.
Yeah.
Warrior.
That's a message to the
5-7.
opponent.
That
I'm
is.
stronger than you are, and we both know it. And, it's a good sell.
It
It's
is.
a very good sell. So Sam's got to get his head together, stay cool, stay positive and relaxed.
6, 7.
In table tennis, you can't not go for it. If you do nothing, the other guy will go straight through you. But if you can stay relaxed and positive, throw your bat at it, just get the timing on your wrist to get the spin that you want. See that just touch over the net.
There's that flick.
Oh,
7.
and that was fantastic blocking from Sam Walker. That really, really was good defence. There, he got that one, he got that one, he got that one,
Yeah.
and then finally Paul missed one.
Absolutely outstanding. Earlier on when Paul was doing those flicks in the semi-finals, they weren't coming back, but Sam's getting them back.
No one was seeing them.
7-0.
Not even we were.
But Sam got it, and he got the next one, and the next one. So that's that consistency that Sam has. So what an intriguing battle. Oh, giants of the game.
7.
That was clever there from Paul. He switched it down the line, took it off Sam's backhand just for
Yeah.
variation. He saw the switch.
Yeah. Just got Sam reaching a little bit, and that was enough to make him lose control.
Eight. All.
Yeah, Paul knows can't afford to do nothing, boy. Had to give it plenty. Just went off the end. 1-all, 8-all. Walker to serve.
Tension. Crowd are silent. I love it.
21-year-old from Worksop serving against a 27-year-old. Now based in Surrey.
9, 8.
He's done well there, Sam.
Yeah,
Phew, look at that. Off the flick. Bang.
there, beautiful backhand. He let Paul Drinkhall in first.
Yeah, he's just, yep. And then on
But
top
had
of
the
it.
ball, had the ball just dropping off the end of the table, so Paul had to lift it and then attacked his attack. He's in. Paul serves in. 10-8.
10.
Paul serving twice to save the game now.
That returner serve there, just not
So
a bit too weak.
Sam maintaining his calmness, his self-belief. He saw his opportunity, made the best of the opportunities each time. No silly mistakes.
8,
That's
10.
brought him 2 game points. Is Paul going to serve long? Not this time. Oh, and there's the flick again. Sam, that's the one that Sam never saw coming. That is one of the best shots in the world.
How are you pulling that off? Look at it. I think float serve, good touch, bang. He's so relaxed about it, so casual.
Yeah.
He's gonna
You
get
realise he did that at game point down, don't you? But then Sam stays strong, takes it 11-9, and that's 2 games to 1 to Sam Walker. Well, I predicted Sam to win this year. I think you went for Liam, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
Yeah. But I did feel that if Sam had lost that one, then the mental strength of Paul might have carried him. But at 2-1 to Sam Walker, well, he's got the edge.
I think Sam held him very well there. He was trailing that set, and I think he just then started getting in first more often, just trying to keep the ball on the table a bit longer. A few errors from Paul, which gave Sam the set.
Absolutely, Dan. Those small margins. So coach, I think, trying to calm Sam, just keep him in the right zone. And then you see a different approach at the other end. So both coaches staying quite relaxed, I think.
Yeah.
No histrionics at this end. Shake of hands for Sam Walker. A clasp for Paul. Off they go again. Strong body language. Okay. What a fantastic match.
Fourth game. Drinkhall serve.
So press record again now. 2 games to 1, Sam Walker. First of 4 games. Paul Drinkhall's been 3-1 down twice in this championships and come back. In his quarter-final against Helshan, Hirasinga, and also in the semi-final.
Good
He had
serve
to
into the
overcome
body.
Danny Reed. I thought Helshan Hirasinga played absolutely brilliantly against Paul. Paul was absolutely on the ropes.
I agree that how he managed to get back out of it.
Yeah, just his mental strength and his
Yeah.
belief kept him in it. But then, once Paul saw the light of day against young Helshan, you could see he was like opening a can of beans with his teeth. He was gradually prizing it more and more open, until in the end he came out on top.
You can see there was like a momentum shift, and yeah, Paul was on fire.
Yeah, you can. And you can sometimes tell from the level of experience, the number of times they've been in this situation before, the number of times they've been under this level of challenge, and what to do in those critical points in those times. And Sam, of course, more experienced, and especially since last year, Sam's played in World Team Championships medal matches, in Olympic team matches. So he's got a great deal more experience, Sam, than Helshan. 21 years old. Great prospect. But I think Paul's still improving at age 27. I think Paul's got many years in front of him.
I completely agree. I think these boys playing in the professional leagues is really giving them that match experience as well. Adapting to that high level of play.
Yeah, Sam plays in the German Bundesliga in the highest division, getting really tough matches week in and week out. Large crowds out in Germany. Paul really pulled that one to get the explosive power from the turn of his torso. Long serve, caught him out again.
It's catching him.
Yeah, it's not just it's long, of course, it's fast. He's playing it onto him so quickly. These guys have got to be razor sharp at every moment. Done it again. That time Sam saw it. Big backhand down the line. Oh well, Paul took a risk there, doing a second one.
Oh,
Sam dealt with that beautifully, didn't he?
Sheer class. Straight down the line.
But Paul's still 2 points up. Another little error from Sam. So after a great backhand in the last point, just a little error. It's almost kind of worse to do one big one and then one little miss than it is to stay solid for 2 points. You can't afford those little small errors. He's done it again. Well, Paul played right into his crossover. It's interesting that Paul served long twice and then received just into the crossover twice.
It's interesting because Sam Walker's backhand in the previous set was flying, and Paul's just attacking it aggressively.
Yeah. So maybe Paul's just picked up something on the way that Sam's positioned.
8-5.
And Paul will be disappointed there. Just drop that one in the net. Of course, more than, what, an inch over the net, and the other guy's going to be able to get in an easier attack and get you off balance. So you've got to play, got to try and keep it low. Bit of short play. Very heavily spun from Sam Walker. Even Paul Drinkhall couldn't keep that one down. There he goes, heavy top spin. Paul reaching out for it just a little bit too much. Of course, he wants to play it early. He couldn't control it from out there. Sometimes you've got to let the ball get to you. Another great backhand from Sam Walker, and this time Paul was onto it in a flash. So, backhand down the line. Paul saw it coming that time. So we're just seeing the tactics evolve. They try something once. The next time they do it, the other player's expecting it. Fast serve.
Oh.
And Paul's nowhere.
Holding the ball. Look at this.
I think he's got. He's got through him. Well done, Sam. It took him about 6 or 7. I think Paul's out of the south end of Nottinghamshire there for a while. Comes back into the same county. And here he goes. 9-7 up and serving. Still on his toes, still bouncing, still keen for it. First topspin from Drinkhall. 10-7. Is this going to bring him back to 2 games all? Tintin Ho and Maria Sapsinos watching, enjoying what's going on.
Important point there for Paul.
Yeah.
3-0 lead for the set.
And Paul will want the first one because it will be Sam's serve next if he doesn't win this point. There it is, the big backhand.
11-7.
Really solid.
Game to
Had to play aggressively. When he saw this ball, he knew he had to go in solid. Just a bit more than Sam could cope with. That's exactly what Paul wanted. 2 games all. Paul will be delighted. I think, to be honest, Paul will think that he's got the favourite position now.
Definitely got that momentum. Playing strong. A lot more consistent in that set as well with the spin.
Yeah.
Brilliant play.
Well, I said I thought Sam would win. Just feel that that Paul's got the momentum just a little bit right at the moment. But I just love Paul's aggression. And I just love his fight. It's just so great to watch. Give me any fight and put Paul Drinkhall on my side.
Yeah.
Don't care if it's table tennis or anything. Fantastic.
He's a machine.
Yeah, and then at the other end, we've still got that self-belief of Sam Walker. He knows that he can do anything on his day, that nothing necessarily is going to get by him, that he can play the big backhands and forehands, can get Paul Drinkhall back on the barriers. So what a fantastic tussle between these 2 titans of the game. And they're going to be around for many years to come. It's going to be great. So a little wipe of the table, make sure there's no dust forming on the table that might make the ball deviate slightly as it bounces, or any dust then residual dust on the ball afterwards. You want maximum grip. So Sam Walker serving first.
Love 1.
Paul doing the same old tactic that he'd found a couple of minutes ago about playing into the crossover. And Sam not quite getting the explosive power off his right leg that he was.
1-0.
Spin kicking off into Paul's body there.
Yeah, that was beautifully dealt with. So that was higher, and then Sam, lots of power. I actually think that caught a thick edge.
Yeah.
Short serve down the line from
2-1.
Paul Drinkhall.
This is a fight now. 2-2 in sets. Both players
Yeah.
Fighting for their life.
1-3.
And Paul's treating this more and more like a boxing match. He's just trying to get the upper hand mentally.
1-3.
He's got to make Sam believe that Sam can't win. And Sam's having none of that.
Such quality strokes.
And to be able to, yeah, I think he's trying to tighten Sam up. But look at that relaxed freedom. And the ball's really flying off the table when it hits. The topspin makes it really kick out. Short play. That's a great push by Sam. He could see that Paul was going around. Didn't go wide of the forehand. Just put it almost behind him onto the backhand side there. Even Paul Drinkhall couldn't get around that one.
Seems Sam's a little bit more balanced and he's using his backhand and forehand, whereas Paul moves a bit more, tries to get that forehand in.
Yeah.
Sam's just containing and trying to keep Paul
what it does
underneath.
mean, of course, though, is that the player that's happy to use the backhand is a little bit more vulnerable in the crossover, which is what Paul's doing. So the tactics just moving on all the time. Paul hasn't played that one into the crossover for a few shots yet now. Let's see if he tries it again on or after his serve. Well, he put it into the centre, but Sam was round that one quickly.
I think Paul could have maybe gone for the block there, hold the ball in.
Yeah.
Bit of variation.
Paul went for a too big a shot there.
Yeah, maybe sometimes just maybe block back into the backhand possibly, just for variation.
Short backswing.
Yeah. We saw that a bit earlier on in the semis.
We did, yeah.
Good
So
spin.
when the ball's really coming at you fast, shorten the backswing, make it as if it's a block, and then with whatever time you've got left, put just a little bit of follow through over the top of the ball. You try and do too much, and then it's going to be a missed time. Paul's running around everything. Forced to play backhands now.
You see a big shot come in here.
Oh, I thought Paul was going to get back in it, did you?
Yeah, I was waiting for that big backhand. Sam, though, containing him well, putting in good placements. Look at that in the corners. Strong.
4-6.
Talking to himself. Looks like Marcel Marceau for the people who are old enough. Mime artist. Fast serve. Went for the big one afterwards. It was too much. Chris Doran looking on. Chris went out 4-1 to Liam Pitchford in the quarters before Sam took out Liam in the semis. Reverse side spin serve. Sam's in. Oh, he's missed it. Big show from Paul. Not that he did anything brilliantly, because he popped that one up. He's just delighted that Sam missed it. Emma Vickers, women's quarter-finalist, watching on. They'll all be studying and learning for their own games from this. They all watch each other intently, pick up what they can. Great backhand from Paul Drinkhall. The best backhand he's played in the match. Really bends it as well. As it comes to the backhand, side spin two, kicks off the table.
Flourishing with spin.
Is that a new adjective?
I think it could be.
Loads. Yeah, larrips that one.
Oh,
And, big.
7.
Well, I have to say, Sam responded really, really well, and Paul stood up to it.
he did.
Again, it's the length of the ball
Is
that
it?
won it for Paul Drinkhall. So often, if you can get the heavy spin, make it land on the baseline, you'll take the opponent back and off balance.
You see it kicking off the table.
Yeah, it's great.
8-7.
Paul giving it some here.
Yep, it's been 3-1 down, 3-2 down in a couple of matches in this championships. I've got a feeling he doesn't want to end up there again unless he has to.
All comes down to who wants it more.
Sam just looking a little bit nervous. Oh, it didn't go over.
9.
That almost ran along the top of the net. See here.
So it's fine lines, isn't it? If that had gone on. 8 all, but 9-7 now to Paul.
Big difference between 8 all and 7-9. Great topspin
Oh.
from Sam, and again. And Paul's blocking is unbelievable.
So just
How does
hold
Paul
it
get
off.
that? He got the first one back. He got the second one back. Beautiful. Sam didn't expect that to return, did he?
No, I think they were winning earlier on. They weren't coming back.
Yeah. So Paul's blocking well.
Oh,
This time runs around down the line. Come on, he says. 3 games to 2. Paul Drinkhall. Paul is 1 game away from the national title.
absolutely genius change there. Down the line. Look at that.
Can Paul Drinkhall win this competition for the 6th time?
Absolute workhorse.
And he's happy to be one. Gets him the results that he wants. He's got a family to feed now.
Yeah.
He's got to fight for everything. Feed the kids. Okay, so a little bit of calm in between games. Steve's looking a bit intense.
He is.
And it's really important for the coaches not to get caught up in the emotion of the game to a point that they're not thinking clearly in the critical time when they can talk to their players.
So true.
What you're looking to is just to get the level of sight just right. Do they need bringing down a little bit and relaxing? Do they need pumping up a little bit more? Do they want them to be more aggressive?
What would you tell Sam here? What would be his tactics?
For Sam, I think it's got to be the self-belief.
Yeah.
As soon as Sam's self-belief drops and he lets Paul believe that Paul's got the upper hand, I believe he's got no chance. And I think you can see there, he's just looking a little bit flat. He should be coming out, looking at Paul and just bouncing and saying, come on, bring it on. You know, I want this. I'm 3-2 down, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to win. He doesn't look like that to me.
Maybe just a couple of chows from Sam here and there just to show that he's in the game.
Yeah, I think Sam needs to communicate his belief to Paul.
Yeah.
And that will help his own game.
Oh,
That's a beauty, that backhand down the line. What Paul Drinkhall did there, the ball didn't quite come off the corner, and that gave him a little mini diagonal there to get an extra bit of angle down the line onto the white line.
pinpoint accuracy.
Absolutely exquisite. Doesn't matter how much self-belief you got there, Sam, you're not going to get that one back. Oh, angle from Sam.
Footwork.
Oh, and he's missed it.
2.
I think Sam just feels he's got to do so much to win a point at the moment. The blocking from Drinkhall there, like 3 from Paul.
Moving so well. His
Yeah,
footwork, I think, to get into that position.
he's been doing his bunny hops, hasn't he?
He has. I saw him outside a minute ago doing bunny hops. Loves it.
Was he?
Yeah, jumping up and down. Some serious jumps as well. His vertical jump must be so high if you measured it. Jesus.
Yeah. Must
Brilliant.
have bruises on the top of his head. Hits the ceiling.
No.
Okay, so it's only 2-2 in this 6th game, but whatever they talked about with Sam, obviously it's going differently to what they thought, so they decided to stop it. And I'm seeing this in this championships all the way through, that typically a timeout will happen just after the start of an end when they've already had a rest, but when they've got no points and the other person's starting to knock up a couple of points.
You're right
and they'll
there.
stop it and they'll rethink it and get a new start.
We see that a lot with the Chinese team. They time out very early on, and maybe it is just to refocus and make sure you don't lose a big lead.
Time.
Yeah, could be. So Sam on his back, member of Table Tennis Fight Club. Not many people win the fight against Sam, but it could be Paul Drinkhall today that does. So, love 2. Sam to serve. New plan. Plan B. By this time, it might be plan C or D.
Is that
Wide
hold?
of Drinkhall's backhand again. It's
3.
very similar to before the timeout. Wide, backhand wide of the backhand. This one here, very wide. And ran round again. Missed it altogether. But you're right, Paul's movement is just the best I've ever seen it.
4. Love.
It's a deception there. It looked like he was touching short.
Yeah, and you see Sam's right leg. Right leg is under the table,
Yeah,
but it's long, not short, and he can't get his leg back out in time. If you're watching young junior players up and coming, always expect the ball to come long, and then if it's short, move in, not the other way around.
Big points.
Again, the wide. Sam going wide.
He's got it
The
back.
backhand, and the ball's still coming back. Paul's retrieving is fantastic. See, it drains away at Sam. Even though Sam's got the point, imagine what he's thinking about, how hard he's got to work just to win the next 1 point.
Such a battle.
That's almost worth a point each in terms of the mental battle. And if any player runs out of glycogen at this point, they'll be pretty dead.
I think maybe that's what Paul's got to be careful of. Big point here. Don't want to overcook it, move too much, and then you're...
Yeah. This is where the hours of training and the skipping and the sit-ups
pay off.
it's what keeps you in the game now. Any sign of physical weakness and the other player will find the gaps, take advantage. They've been on for a long time. It's a very intense and very fast sport. Lots of explosive movements. Doing it with supreme control and supreme touch. You're asking me what I'd be saying to Sam, and I'm thinking about it all the time now. And the self-belief's got to be huge. The communication of that self-belief is important. There we're starting to see it again. And the other thing is the relaxed wrist. If Sam tenses up, no chance. Paul can tense up a bit and still keep him in the rallies. But for Sam, he's got to stay relaxed and focused.
5, 3.
He's got to keep his wrist loose and then snap it on contact to get the big spin. And then you don't win everything. You know, Paul hit the top of the net there, set up a big shot. So disappointment for Sam, but Sam can't afford to let himself get down about it. He's got to clear that emotion before he starts the next rally. Doesn't look to me like he's done so. So, is it finally starting to weigh him down? 3-2 down, 5-3 down.
Oh,
And
I
there's
love
the
that.
flick. This is a absolutely world-class shot that Paul's learned.
How does he even do that? It's like a...
That's amazing. Shows the bat face up, makes it look like he can only push it short. The last minute flicks over the top.
I think having it open as well is actually helping get the contact.
Yeah, possibly. We'll see a lot more players doing that.
So deceptive.
Juniors will be copying that as from tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. Trying to put it into practice. Not easy to do, but with hours and hours of practice, you can make it happen. And that's how the game keeps moving forwards.
Oh, spinning.
Paul's in trouble.
He's held that well.
I can't believe this retrieve.
7.
You were hoping he was going to go on, didn't you?
That would have been a...
Paul ran around that. So wide of the forehand. You see Paul run around this. Next one,
Speed
round he
of him.
goes, and then big one down the line. Sam Walker, mighty relieved. But you know what? The hill he's got to climb is just getting closer and closer, and he's still on the wrong end of the hill. 8-4. Sam's head's getting down.
That really was an important point there. To go for an 8-4 lead in comparison to a 7-5.
Paul's just getting so much back. He's just getting enough back that that Sam makes a mistake later in the rally. Mistake, I can't say that. He misses one very, very difficult shot later in the rally. So Paul's retrieves have given him the edge. 8-4, 3-2, 3 points from victory. Is Paul going to be national champion for the 6th time? Backhand down the line was great. Sam's footwork was unbelievable.
Has Paul had a timeout yet? I'll probably call a timeout here. Nothing from the coach yet.
Maybe. Maybe that's a good idea. So he needs this one, give him a 4-point lead. Oh, there's Gavin Rumgay.
It was Rumgay, wasn't it?
What's he doing here? I thought he was up winning the Scottish Championships right this minute.
Surely.
Sorry?
Sure, he just played today.
Nottingham's not on the Scottish border, is it? Maybe he's already won it and just flown south.
Yeah.
Amazing.
6.
Oh, and that gives Sam a chance. And the crowd is clapping. They want to see this go the whole way. They want to see this go to a final leg. So Sam Walker, 2 points behind, but 2 serves to come. Let's see whether Sam can take both of these points on his serve. He needs to now. He's in with his forehand. That's it, into the backhand. Keep Paul there. Paul's
Big
round.
forehand.
And he kept it down the backhand one too long. I knew the first 2 were right to go down the line. But after this one, he needs to go down the line. He played it across court. He showed it to Paul. Paul saw it coming. Tactical error from Sam, I have to say, at this level.
6-9.
It's fantastic play. Looking to get that forehand in.
That was amazing from Paul. Saw his chance.
Oh, it's that
And
flick.
the flick again, across court.
Put it on.
Sam's defending.
Oh!
Sam's in trouble. How early did Paul take that? What have you got to do to stop this man? All the self-belief and consistency in the world's not going to help you.
Look how early this is, Colin. Bang!
Yeah, and this one,
10-6.
how early is that? Incredibly tiny margin for error. You can see the determination and the power. So, match point, Paul Drinkhall. Round, he went for it, and it nearly worked. He just slipped as he hit it and missed by what, an inch?
Let's see that again.
Time
I see
out.
it's gone down.
Just slip. Yeah. So Sam Walker facing 3 match points. And Dan, he's done what you said.
There it is.
Taken the time out. Paul Drinkhall. Actually, I saw Paul before, so sometimes he will fall over running around, as he does. And when he fell over before, he took a time out at that moment. So I
True.
think this is not tactical, this is physical, just to get him over that fall. He slipped quite badly there,
Yeah, he's
so he'll just want to regroup, get his head together. He's not worried about the fact of tactics or what the score is, but just to allow himself to get his head together, get back on his feet, literally and metaphorically. And Paul Drinkhall, 3 match points to become national champion for the 6th time. He's starting to get into Desmond Douglas territory now, Paul.
he is. How many's Des won?
Is it 11?
11.
10 or 11? Des, message me. How many times did you win the English?
Here we go then. I think.
Love playing with Des. Played British League with him in Bath, down your way.
Right, where?
Absolutely fantastic year. I couldn't get in the top half of the team. We had Des Douglas at 1, Matthew Side at 2.
What
I
a
was
team
number
that is.
3.
Wow.
Those are the days.
7.
Good times.
Okay, Paul Drinkhall, 3-2 up, 10-7 up, against my prediction.
Thank you to the ball there.
No, now they're not happy with the ball. He's just asking Sam if he thinks the ball's okay.
Is this tactics, Colin, or is he?
No,
It's gone in it.
the ball's gone. Unbelievable. Maybe kind of half trod on it when the ball ended up under his feet.
Yeah.
Well, that's an odd thing to happen. It's at match point, and they're going to have to start playing with a new ball. So this is not for a point. This is just knocking up, see if the ball's okay. Every ball, though, is slightly different, so it won't bounce straight.
10.
Will it create a little bit of an advantage or a little miss? Be very important not to make an error because the bounce of the ball's slightly different.
Here we go.
Great rally, and well done, Sam. That was so solid under pressure. Match point down, new ball, not sure how it's bouncing, and he played just the amount of aggression down, I think, in that rally.
Completely
Not too
agree,
much,
yeah.
not too little.
Good touch from the receiver serve. Got him first. Now he's still in the game.
He's still in the game, he's got 2 serves. Sam Walker needs both serves to win the point to stay in the championship.
It's a good serve. He's in.
He's in. Paul runs round, forehand across court. National champion times 6. Paul Drinkhall. He's won the mixed doubles today. He's won the men's doubles today. And now he is men's singles national champion. Great sport from Sam Walker. Congratulates Paul. Goes off forlorn. You could see Sam thought he was old enough, big enough, strong enough, ready enough to take that. But Paul is such a fantastic competitor, moves so well, and he's got that fantastic backhand down the line. And now his amazing little flick. And here's the last point again. Look at that, really solid. 4 games to 2, 11-7 in the final game. Congratulations to Paul Drinkhall, English national champion once again. Absolutely fantastic. So you said that was going to happen, Dan. Did it go as you thought it would go?
I thought Paul was motivated throughout in the semi-finals and quarter-finals, and he, mentally looked like he wanted that match so badly, and he got it. He was fighting, he was showing, give his 100%, and his footwork was phenomenal.
His footwork was absolutely fantastic. He was running around more than Sam, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was getting
on
in.
pressure balls.
Yeah.
Really happy to try and get his forehand in from the backhand side. And there's the look of the feeling of defeat. You do all of that, you play that well, and Sam played well, not badly. He can be very, very proud of what he's done, but he wanted the title. He's not got it yet. Sam will be back next year. He's only 22 when he comes back next year. There'll be a few more opportunities for Sam to win. And there's Sam. With his little one, and with Jo, his wife.
Get a photo there.
Yeah, and there'll be a few family photos today. Mixed doubles champions as a family. You're allowed to put the children in as well. It's mixed doubles. You play all four of them. What a great picture.
Brilliant.
And then Paul fighting for victory, fighting for his family. And he wants more and more. He's 27 years of age, so strong. Just hope he doesn't get injured. And I think he's got a long career ahead of him. Absolutely wonderful stuff. Paul Drinkhall, English national champion. Great stuff. So they're going to get ready to hand out the medals and have a few interviews. So in the hall, we've got Sam Walker, the runner-up, and he's with Johnny Cowan.
Folks, I am courtside here with Sam Walker, runner-up of the men's singles at the PG Mutual English National Championships. What a final, Sam. I know you'll be very disappointed. How do you sum it up for us tonight here?
Well, yeah, I'm just disappointed, really. I played a good tournament all the way through. And I think the match could have gone either way when it was 2-2. I was 7-4 up, and I missed a couple of easy balls, or which I thought were easy balls. But Paul kept the pressure on, so yeah, all credit to Paul. He played really well, especially when he needed to, and in the big points. It's always difficult to play against Paul. So yeah, fair play to Paul.
Yeah, I think you highlighted a really key moment. 2-all, you're leading a little bit. It could have gone anywhere at that stage. Really crucial moments, and that's sport, and that's table tennis, right?
Yeah, it is. I mean, yeah, like you said, it could have gone either way, and unfortunately, it didn't go my way today.
Well, the performance was good, Sam. You know, the future's bright. 2 runner-up medals here this time around, also in the mixed doubles. How do you sum up the weekend?
Yeah, it's good, but I want a gold, so not good enough.
So you'll be back, right?
Of course.
Wonderful. And then, of course, now Tuesday, looking to go to the men's European Championships qualifier against the Netherlands in Stoke-on-Trent. Tickets still available. I think last tickets to go to Stoke, folks. I think they're only a £5, so get yourselves along. That one's coming along, and then obviously trying to play in the top division in Luxembourg in September.
Yeah, Tuesday again, it'll be another tough match against Holland. We're the favourites, so hopefully we can go out there and win. But yeah, we've already got to play a playoff match against Slovakia. So they're the important ones, but it's always nice to win, so hopefully we can do that on Tuesday.
Good man, good luck. Thank you, Sam. Ladies and gentlemen, Sam Walker. So continuing the conversation here, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here we are, just then, the men's singles winner here, Paul Drinkhall. And of course, Paul, not just the men's singles, you've 3 goals this weekend, pretty good, all 3 competitions in the bag, men's singles, men's doubles, mixed doubles, pretty good.
Yeah, obviously very happy with how the weekend's gone, and I'm not getting any younger, but I've proved this weekend that I can still keep up there with the young guys. But yeah, very happy with the weekend, and yeah, happy with the way I fought, and I managed to scrape through quite a few of the matches. So it was a big improvement for me mentally this weekend.
Yeah, and it's sometimes really tough. You get down in games, you go down 2-0, 3-1. It was tough there. Just talking to Sam at 2-all, 7-4 down. Could have gone anywhere from that point.
Yeah, it could, but you know, after the 18 months or so that I've had and we've had as a team, you know, I've got great belief in myself, and I always think I can win, whether, you know, I'm down 5 match points or whatever. I'll keep fighting, and that's what I've done this weekend, and it's paid off.
So 3 wins. Do you have to choose which one of the 3 is the best? Do you have to say the mixed doubles is the best one? Because obviously with your wife Jo and your Commonwealth Games champions, obviously at the moment, the holders from Glasgow, is that got to be said when you get home that that was your favourite one today?
It doesn't have to be said, but I will say that it was. I think just coming back and playing mixed doubles with Jo was fun, and that's all we were here for. But because we managed to do that, and I mean in the final there we played a great match. So yeah, we were back this tournament, and we'll see what the future holds.
And of course, another big congratulations to you. You've now won the national championship 6 times. So you now go into joint second position with names like Dennis Neal and Alan Cook. Of course, Des Douglas has won it 11 times, but already now Paul 6 times. So not bad, eh?
Yeah, it's good, and watch out, Des.
Watch out, Des. 6-time national champion and champion here at the University of Nottingham. Give it up for Paul Drinkhall.
Of the men's singles, champion currently at the back of the court. You could see Paul Drinkhall how much he wanted it, stuck at the back of the court but still firing the top spins in, keeping Sam Walker tight. And then look at this, working away. What a champion. And Drinkhall's having to face all that and win. And the number of times that Sam Walker got Paul away from the table. Couldn't get that one. So 2 great champions playing. And there we have Paul Drinkhall, men's senior national champion 2017. What a great champion. 6th time he's won the championships. Paul Drinkhall, legend.
It's now award presentation time here at the David Ross Sports Village at the University of Nottingham. It's the PG Mutual English National Table Tennis Championships. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you for waiting. We want to give loads of noise and appreciation for the athletes who have managed to win here at the National Championships. First up, for the mixed doubles, I'd like to welcome into the court the award ceremony presenters. Please welcome Jill Parker, MBE, President of the Table Tennis England, and Mike Perry, Managing Director of PG Mutual. So this is the presentation for the mixed doubles. A runner-up, please. Give it up for Sam Walker and Tintin Ho. And Jill Parker, MBE, and President of Table Tennis England will present the awards. And mixed doubles winners and national champions, please give it up for Paul Drinkhall and Joe Drinkhall. And Mike Perry, Managing Director of our sponsor here for the event at PG Mutual, will hand out the awards. Mixed doubles winners and runners-up, folks. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations to both doubles pairings and the winners, Paul Drinkhall and Joe Drinkhall. We now have the presentation for the women's doubles. Could I please ask the presentation party to make their way on to the court of play here. Simon Grew, board member of Table Tennis England, and Sarah Sutcliffe, Chief Executive Officer of Table Tennis England. So, women's doubles, a runner-up, give it up for Kelly Sibley and Joe Drinkhall. And Simon Grew, board member of Table Tennis England, will now give the award. And the winners and women's doubles and national champions, please show your appreciation. It's Tintin Ho and Maria Tsavtsinos. And Sarah Sutcliffe, Chief Executive Officer of Table Tennis England, will give the winners their awards. Congratulations to both doubles pairings there, women's doubles. Congratulations, Tintin Ho and Maria Tsatsinos, national women's doubles champions. Thank you, well done everybody. We now have the Swaithling Club International Fair Play Award. Could I please ask our presenters to come onto the court of play? Di and Ebby Schuller, please join us. A very special award to demonstrate fair play through the championships. And the winner of the Swaithling Club International Fair Play Award here today, Tintin Ho. Fantastic. Congratulations, Tintin Ho, winner of the Swaithling Club International Fair Play Award. We'll now award the winners for the men's doubles. Could I please ask the presenters to come to the floor, please? Keith Thomas, Treasurer of Table Tennis England, and Susie Hughes, Deputy Chair of Table Tennis England. Men's doubles, runner-up. Please give it up for Michael O'Driscoll and Chris Doran. And Keith Thomas, Treasurer of Table Tennis England, will give the guys their runner-up award. Winners of the men's doubles and national champions, please make some noise for Liam Pitchford and Paul Drinkhall. And Susie Hughes, Deputy Chair of Table Tennis England, will give the guys their winning medals. Congratulations to both doubles pairings, and congratulations to Liam Pitchford and Paul Drinkhall, national men's doubles champions. Our penultimate award presentation now for women's singles. Could I please ask to join us here Sandra Deaton, Chair of Table Tennis England, to give out the awards. In joint third position, please welcome Maria Tsapsinos and Denise Pyatt. Runner-up in the women's singles, Kelly Sibley. And the winner and women's singles national champion, Tin Tin Ho. Congratulations, Maria, Denise, Kelly, and the champion for 2017, Tin Tin. Congratulations. Thank you, guys. Thank you. And our last awards presentation for these championships, it's the men's singles, and to give out the awards, please welcome Ronald Kramer, President of the European Table Tennis Union. In joint third, Danny Reid and Liam Pitchford. And the winner and men's singles national champion for the 6th time, Paul Drinkhall. Congratulations, guys. Danny, Liam, Sam, and our champion 2017, Paul Drinkhall. Congratulations to all our winners. Congratulations to everyone who took part and made it a great weekend, table tennis. Thank you to our sponsors, PG Mutual, for being the title sponsor again this year. Thank you to the David Ross Sports Centre here, the Sports Village at University of Nottingham. Thanks to all the volunteers and the team who made this happen. Thank you guys for coming. We hope you enjoyed it. And don't forget, the England men's Leopards are playing on Tuesday night at Stoke-on-Trent. It's the Fenton Manor Leisure Centre there. They're playing against the Netherlands in the European Championship qualifier. There are still some last tickets remaining, just £5 if you do fancy making the trip to see more table tennis action at Stoke-on-Trent. Thanks once again for being here, folks. Thanks for supporting, and safe travels home. Thank you. Good night.